Are you not entertained? This is Florida. I'm trying to think of something clever for that, honestly. I was not coming up with anything witty or clever for the Sparta reference. Gotta loosen up the jowls here. I guess I'm not firing on all cylinders, I suppose. It's strange for me to be streaming at home. Gotta get used to this. Who's in the background mentioning Sparta? Well, that's me. And yourself too there, Steven87. What does the 87 mean? Does that connotate the year you were born? Ooh. Oh. 300 likes. I like that. Sparta 300 likes. I don't think I've ever gotten 300 likes yet. See, is the background music just chill for now while I get the guitar tuned up? All right, just getting this thing started here. There we go. Now I can see more of what's going on. Oh, my gee. There's so many things to keep track of here with this. All right, do we got any lurkers? I see we got 25 viewers. Who else is out there? Go ahead, pop in the chat, say hello. I'm about to play some tunes. I'm particularly looking for ideas and requests. I thought a live learn might be fun. I see we got 25 concurrent viewers. Cool. Ed from Thunder Bay just dropping in. Ed? Would that be Ed Bowman? Let me know if that's... Sorry if I called you out and you wanted to be anonymous. Sorry about that. Ed, whose basement I played lots of music in. What's up? Man, I feel like... I don't know what your basement looks like nowadays, but that man always had the coolest basement hideaway, complete with a full jam setup for his son and the awesomely talented Matt Bowman. But he's also, I don't know what you'd call your hobby, but I know it has to do with ham radio, but man, you had the coolest looking lab in that basement. Like, it looked crazy. Like some serious modified technologies going on down there. We could collaborate. This would be a pretty cool collaboration. This is awesome. Well, really nice to see you in the chat. Hey, Mitchell. What do I play? I play... My heart's for rock and roll. I love rock and roll, but I like experimental rock. I like ambient psychedelic soundscapes. I like country and chicken picking and all sorts of different stuff, really. Hi, Christy. Welcome in. yeah, these days I play a lot of like covers and stuff because it's just ended up being what I shifted to make my living. Aside from other jobs, but it's cool, and it's just kind of temporary. Red Lemonade Remix, Mitchell Gearhart, cool name. Never heard of it. Who's it by? Joel Jensen, Chickenfoot. Why does that sound familiar? Chickenfoot. Does that have something to do with John Paul Jones? Billy Strings. Nice. Yeah, I'm not quite at his level. That used to be my aspiration, to be that type of guitar player. Like really flashy all the time. Ronald Jenkins. Got to loosen up my hands. I'm having a stiff hand day here. I don't like that drum kit. Hold on. I'm trying some new sounds here. To be honest, I really don't know what any of this stuff does. I got these free plugins for some drums, but I know I like this drum kit, so we're gonna try this. Welcome to the jungle, all right? Tonely fans, cozy fans. It's awkward for me in the house, so you got to give me a minute here to get warmed up. Headphones are distorting like crazy. Just getting some sounds flowing here. Is it really distorted on your guys' end too? My end, it's pretty distorted. I got to listen to a quick listen to Red Lemonade remix. Well, you think I'd like it? Part of what I wanted to do with this stream is maybe do a live learn, so I'm gonna check it there. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, it's definitely harder to tap all the buttons with bare feet, let me tell you. This is an emergency. We shot them in the dark. We did it 'cause it paid to be. Now there's nothing to die for. All the kids are miles around, are fools in paradise. Don't know about the pirate sound, so the seed is an ISO. Coming back or fly away. Jaja little rule, you never sing another day. All I think about if I was just a runaway, would I come back to love you? No, I don't wanna change the world, I only wanna stop pretending. What you say, come again, what you say, come again now. Nothing left to do but let it burn. I only hope we're all ascending high. What you say, come again, what you say, come again now. Shall never save me, pick me up to higher ground. And you do the like when the feeling is off. You're pretending the game is a race. Now you're born and you die in my heart. Coming back or fly away. Jaja look to rule, you never sing another day. All I think about if I was just a runaway, would I come back to love you? No, I don't wanna change the world, I only wanna stop pretending. What you say, come again, what you say, come again now. Nothing left to do but let it burn. I only hope we're all ascending high. What you say, come again, what you say, come again now. So if you think you let me down, I'll be right here in silence, hanging around. So if you Did you let it burn? I'll be right here inside the without a sound. Change words. Okay, first. Change words. That's why we're in chains and there's no one to blame it all. All I think about if I was just to run away, would I come back to love you? No, I don't wanna change the world, I only wanna stop pretending. Would you say come again? Would you say come again now? Nothing left to do but let it burn. Only hope we're all ascending high. Would you say come again? Would you say come again now? Would you say come again? Would you say come again now? Would you say come again? Would you say come again now? All right, I had to get warmed up, guys. It's just real awkward in my house, so I got to get used to it, maneuvering around and everything. Okay. So how's it sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound the same as the gigs? I'm using the wired in-ear monitors by X5. I don't even know whose monitors these are, but I guess if you recognize them. I think they were a gift from my drummer, Brian. I think they're just like some $50 Amazon ones, but yeah, I frequently wish I had better ones. It's in the works. Let me put it that way. Ronald Jenkins stuff. Yeah, I'm battling my guitar. So I always have a love-hate relationship with my guitars, and that's why I rotate them all the time. Because by the time one starts just not working or sounding great to me, I'll bring in another one. All right. Okay, so what do we got for request ideas here, guys? I might do a live learn, just depending on the complexity of the song. You know, it could take a little while to program, and we could lose people and stuff. But if it's like a fun song that everybody knows for the most part, then it's, you know, a little less liable to lose a lot of folks. Okay, I'm just reading all the comments here. Real awkward. Okay. Okay, you guys got your own chat. So this is exactly it. See, I'm normally performing and doing some show where I have to pay attention to the patrons. So I could rarely get to really look at the chat that much unless it's between a song or something. Real Lemonade remix. All right. Just listen to it, like Spotify type thing. I'm not seeing it on Spotify. I might have to pull it up on YouTube. Oh, Red Lemonade. Here come the copyright strikes. A lot of really synthetic production. Seems like it's like a T riff. Pretty interesting. Different electronic production than I'm used to. Yeah, so that sounds like a lot of programming. I'd like to learn how to do some programming. I mean, that song's real basic. It's kind of like a T riff. Second part. I told you I got some stiff fingers today. It's crazy. It's not working. You could even turn it into that Eric Clapton. anyways, there's my best quick live learn on that one. Man, I haven't had fingers go this crazy in a while. Mama, I'm coming home. Oh, that hits hard. I mean, losing Ozzy. I mean, I wouldn't say I lost him. You know, I reserve that for like family, but I guess the world, in a sense, lost him. But yeah, I loved what he did with music, and he's just such a lovable character. Mama, I'm coming home. I could try and learn that one. I've never tried. Pain treatment's not working for you, Mr. Carey. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Never not whammy. Question, I see you're using that 2 preamp thing to not have to worry about an amp, but do you use the onboard 600 cab simulators? No, I don't like cab simulators. Everyone I've used I really don't like. However, I'm inclined to use them when I don't have super good preamps like these things. These are Kingsley preamps. So they're like point-to-point circuit preamp sections of real tube amplifiers. So miniature in there is literal tubes and voltages and everything you'd find inside a classic Marshall. The blue one is like a Dumble clone, voiced with a little bit leaning towards a Fender Blackface. And then the other one that I have here, the Yeoman, is a custom one. And it's 2 of his most famous or popular pedals, the Kingsley Page, and those are geared after his own preamp design. So one's kind of a little more aggressive and one's more just like a crunch. And I got both of the Pages put into one pedal. And I have a Constable up here and oh God, what was the first one I got? A Jester. Amazing pedal. It just got destroyed at gigs from people falling on it drunk and stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah. Hey, yeah, you're welcome, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to try and scroll up in the chat here. Let's see if I missed anything. Nullabye's back. Welcome back, Nullabye. DW's back. Cookies. Oh, someone just sent $5. Oh, hey, thank you, Mitchell. Oh, for the Red Lemonade remix. Yes. You know, and hearing that, thank you for the $5, by the way. That is the perfect kind of example of what I want to learn how to do. That traditionally, I've always been like a classic rock kind of person, and like techno and electronica, industrial has always been totally out of my wheelhouse. I never understood anything about the electronic production, and that's why I want to kind of get into it now and really figure it out and learn it. And that song sounds like a great starting point. So I have to learn how to use like arpeggiators with the synthesizers and stuff. And I got all that. We can do that on a live learn. And I mean, it doesn't usually take me all night, but I only plan on streaming for about an hour tonight. There's multiple rabbit holes to go down with this stuff. Oh, yeah. What else do we got for requests, guys? I need ideas so that I don't run out of ideas. It would definitely help, so don't be shy. The silence is deafening. I'm tempted to turn on Stream Beats again just until I figure out what to do next. I forgot to grab my water bottle, too, so I might check out and do that for 1 second. I'm in my garage in Florida. It's a miracle I can function in here at all. It's, yeah. Do I play any Tom Petty? Yeah, I do some. I know Free Fallin' relatively, American Girl, and I know she grew up in a Indiana town, had a good-looking mama. Man, I can't think of what that song's called. That song, whatever that one is. What's that one that goes into the anthem? Yeah, Last Dance, that's fun little thing. You ever listen to the Traveling Wilburys? So I've wanted to learn some more Traveling Wilburys songs. Anyone in here know who the Traveling Wilburys are, and if you do, that first record? Oh yeah, Electric Feel. Yes, that's another one I wanted to figure out. Electric Feel and that song Kids. Perfect examples of tunes I want to play. Tyler, do you know or can you play any Nirvana? At one point as a kid, I knew how to play every single Nirvana song, including the unreleased weird B-side tapes and stuff like that. So yeah, I do know pretty much every Nirvana song. All right, yeah, I'm at. Hey, if you're just lurking and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In fact, I'd love if you do that because I have some notifications set to do like this explosion on screen, and I'd be really curious if they're working. Toph Mullane, I don't know how to say your name, but do I know any Rory Gallagher? I don't. That's one of the people that I should study that I never have really checked out and studied a lot. Similar was John McLaughlin. For years, I always heard about John McLaughlin, saw his name everywhere, thought he was jazz or something like that. And then finally one day, I heard John McLaughlin. Wow. Mind blown. Anyone else in here know what I'm talking about? You ever listen to John freaking McLaughlin? Oh my God. Hey, Kaylee sent Floating Heart for 10 jewels. I think the jewels are helping out too. Definitely. Need to check out Bren's social. Yeah, I check out his streams every now and then. Yeah, he's great. Man, my fingers are in a state today. Water by door. I mean, it says, my wife left me some water by the door. I am wired up today, so I can't get it. 1 second, I'll get it. She's shy. Okay. Can we see the back of your guitar? Of this orange guitar? Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Duly noted. Thank you. By the way, folks on the stream who just saw them subscribe, let me know if that made a chime sound for you guys. All right, so here's the back of this guitar. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's a Frankenstein. Some really good things about it, though. Yeah. If I leave that back panel on this guitar, I can still change the strings and stuff. It's just a little harder to get accurately in the small holes sometimes. And yeah, don't need that. Okay, what else we got? Lenneth Hall said hi. Okay. A says she's going to resend me some really cool messages or questions that I missed, so I'm looking forward. Cap just asked his again. One flew... Okay, do you use the RC600 as 6 individual tracks or like it comes from the factory? Oh, no, I have this thing wildly modified. And by wildly, I mean I've probably only really dug into it about 60% of what it's capable of. But, I mean, I got MIDI USB going in and out of this thing, communicating to my computer, and my keyboard is in sync with... basically, my laptop is like a USB hub, and all the data is going to the laptop from all the devices, and then the laptop decides which data gets to flow from which devices to other devices, and et cetera, et cetera. That's just the USB side. I'm also sending USB audio into the looper. That's how I'm getting these sounds over USB. I chose that instead of an actual hardware device. If that makes any sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm always struggling with these sounds here. Yeah, I know. Yapping, no playing. Yes, I play Gibson guitars as well. Love me Gibson guitars in particular. I got a nice 335 I thought about playing here. I need song ideas, guys. Help me out here. Help me get to the plan. But yeah, John might not know, but I never do the talking. I'm always doing playing constantly. I try to stream about 25, 30 times a month, and I'm always just playing, and I never get to talk to the folks who tune in. Pennyroyal Tea, nice. All right, I got Pennyroyal Tea, Purple Rain. I don't think I've tried Pennyroyal Tea, and it's kind of tricky to sing, so you guys are going to have to wish me some luck here. I need to stretch these strings out. They're really starting to bother me. They're not staying in tune. Sometimes I do a string change and it just totally stays in tune, and just other times, that's why I switched to, I have a Gibson Les Paul of all things that actually stays in tune remarkably well. I'm just having other problems with it because I've wore the frets down. All right, here we go.
I'm on my time with every war. I had very bad posture. Sit and drink Pennyroyal Tea to steal the light that's inside of me. Leonard going afterward, so I can sigh eternally. Some drink Pennyroyal Tea to steal the light that's inside of me. I'm anemic royalty. Sit and drink Pennyroyal Tea. everyone. So I can't sigh and suddenly I'm so tired I can't sleep. The seed and shake that sits on me. I'm make a royalty. Seed and shake and a royalty.
All right, I've not tried that song, but something like that. Has some oddball chords in there. And I realized I can't double the vocals like I like to do on the chorus because that's one of those songs where the choruses are different each time. I didn't realize that till after I did it. You guys got no buffering? I did set ultra low latency mode, so that might be what's happening there. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. So did Pennyroyal T. What was the other request? I'm so sorry. My brain seriously farts out here. I'm going to scroll up and see the chat that I missed while I was spacing out singing that one. Nullabye saying FS7s on my left are for effects banks and enabling looping mic. Yeah, technically 2 looping mics. So that's something I'll have to get into detail. That's for like the heavy beatbox. The second one can actually do the drop pitch. And the reason is that reverb stays intact without like a low pitch down affecting the reverb. The only way I was able to do that was do 2 different vocal chains inside the unit. All right, let's see. Yeah, and really I wish I had like 4 more buttons at least to really have comfortable looping here with what I'm trying to do. But man, yeah. Yeah, that one Nullabye was done with that drum tracks on 4, 5, and 6. That's like one of my standard go-tos where I know I can just make a bunch of tunes with that. Take care, Mr. Carey. All right. Everyone be respectful. Yes. Listen to the mods. Or else. Build a slow, lovely song like John Mayer. Man, don't tempt me with a good time. Queens of the Stone Age, no one knows. Good call. Freaking love that. Neon by John Mayer. At one time I had aspirations to like get my fingers in shape to kind of pull that off. I can kind of do it if I just sat down and practiced long enough. That sort of style with like multiple pickings. Little easier with an acoustic guitar, believe it or not, than these electric guitars. I play quite a bit different when I have an acoustic, and I'm finally getting my acoustic worked on. I have like this Martin sort of thing that is really cool, but it just needs a little bit of work to put it over the edge. And I did a couple gigs with it a month back, and I really look forward to getting that thing back. I got some cool setups for that. All right, we're caffeinated. Okay, so the other song, so we got John Mayer, and then what else was the other idea? Queens of the Stone Age. Man, I would love to do some Queens of the Stone Age. I don't have the right drum samples queued up for this. I might have to change some things here. I'd have to listen to that song real quick. Oh, sounds like drop C. Man, yeah, okay, so I could transpose that, but without a detuned guitar, that's going to be real tricky. Yeah, they're tuned down a step and a half. Yeah, I think they're a step and a half down plus the drop. Unfortunately, I don't have any guitars ready for that, and I don't have the brain power to try and transpose that off the bat. But I was looking forward to getting that tone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. That song puts me in the zone, too. I love that whole album. Grounds for Divorce? Never heard of it. Okay, so John Mayer. Now I'm down to John Mayer, and what the heck else was it? Solo with the step sequencer effect for us. Yes, okay. Let's see, what would be a good one for that? That one is a little intense. So that's actually, that one wasn't the step sequencer. That was the pattern slicer. They have very similar qualities. Oh, you know what? You know what actually is a good tune for that? All right. So here's the thing. I haven't really totally figured out how to use that damn thing, but sometimes when I go to use it, I just pray it sort of works. But check this out. See where I'm going with this? So here's regular, right? Octave it. It's sort of the chill version of it. All right, now we're gonna try it with a step sequence or this pattern slicer. Here we go. Not quite what I wanted, but that's a little too much for me on that one. And it's not doing what I feel it normally can do with that one. Yeah, the one without the slicer is definitely like mellower. Here's the slicer. That's kind of cool though. Maybe it was like a techno drum. Oh wait. This is definitely too high for me to sing.
Don't cry. Don't raise your eyes. It's only teenage wasted. Sally, Sally, take my hand. Travel south.
I don't quite know that song, but that was the first thing that came to mind with that cool guitar effect. Hey, thank you, Never Not Whammy, for the super on that. Very generous of you. So yeah, that's the man. What did I say that was? Pattern slicer. Yeah. So in the RC600, I believe you can select it to slice from many options. I believe it's more than 16. Some will be square. Some will have like a swing to it. It's fun to play around with it. Just find a nice, just solid rock beat and try some different ones out and see what it does. Thank you for the happy advanced birthday. Appreciate that. So kind. Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow or tonight, whatever it is right now. I don't know. Fender Tone Master Pro should have it already. That pedal invested is amazeballs. Yeah, the slicer's a lot of fun to play around with for sure. All right, John Mayer. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, yeah, the Strat has all kinds of noise in here. All right. I messed up already. Guys make me nervous when I have to talk a bunch. It's one of those long loop songs.
I can feel your body with your mind in my bed. There's too much confusion lying around in my bed. It makes me so angry to know that you failed. Why can't I get over? When will I ever love? Oh Lord, leave me alone. Oh Lord, just go on cold. It makes me.
Oh man, yeah. I don't have my patch ready for this one.
I can see your body when I'm lying in my bed. Well, there's too much confusion and around in my head. Makes me so angry to know that your flame will always burn. Why can't I get over? When will I ever love? Oh Lord, leave me alone.
What's up, KP?
Oh Lord, just go on hold.
Hey, for fun, let's throw the slicer on this one, okay? Ooh, that's fast. Man, that's like doing some illicit materials.
Makes me so angry to know that your flame will always burn. Why can't I get over? When will I ever love? Oh Lord, leave me alone. Oh on home. Oh,
What's up, William? Thanks for saying hi.
just go on home.
There we go. Okay, so there's my John Mayer, something related to it. What's this countdown we got on the stream, Amanda? 12. Oh, it's counting down. I'm imagining that's the time I'm supposed to end it. The subtle cue to end it. All right, so we got 12 minutes. Oh, till my birthday. Oh, cute. Thank you, love. I thought it's like time to end it, to wrap it up. It is getting late over here in Florida. Okay, any other requests here? Camera work is top notch, just like the foot pedal view. Yeah, I thought the foot pedal view might be too much, but who knows? You know, I figured do something different. Ween. Yeah, I don't know any Ween offhand for sure. Wow, are those all the requests that I missed? Can't switch fast enough with my toes. Oh my god. Much, much harder. Oh, that would have been a perfect one for the phaser, that track right there. I'm going to try that again with this super phaser. Oh, that's tasty.
Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displaying naturally. You wanna know what takes me so easy? Blind from my final feet. And I know that, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displaying naturally.
Careful with the strats to not get the noise in the loops. Just gonna try that.
so easy. Blind from my head down my feet, and I know that, oh, amber is the color of your energy. Oh, shades of gold display naturally. Of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold that's made naturally. You live too far away. Your voice reads like a bell anyway. Don't give up my intention, cause it feels so right. Nothing good comes easily. Sometimes you got to fight. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold display naturally.
Oh boy, I unnecessarily overly complicated that one, I think. Anyways, that's a great tune. Hey, miss you too, Kevin. Hope you come back soon, and I'm sure you will be here. And when you do come back in October, definitely, don't be shy. Hit me up. We should hang out. Man, I love the sound of guitars sometimes with the tone rolled off, just with some honky distortion on it. It's just such a cool sound. Good night, Kevin. Number of the Beast, 99 red balloons. Okay, it's going to be a bit to get into a Maiden song, especially with my hands feeling no bueno tonight. Check 1, 2. Yeah, I'd love to learn some Zeppelin. Yeah, I don't know. Another song I'd love to do. I don't sing like that guy though, but man, that is a great tune. Anyone know what song I was attempting there? Welcome to the Machine. Ooh. Yeah, I love doing Welcome to the Machine. I should really create a patch for it because that one could really use some extra love. Mildly Seasoned Brother Paul. I think that song I was trying to do is a Good Apollo, I'm Burning, something like that, by Coheed and Cambria. It's obviously a nod to Zeppelin, but it's really cool. Zeppelin and or Rush. Yeah, it has that Kashmir vibe. Is it my birthday? Oh, the countdown is over. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. That means I got to end the stream here pretty soon. But yeah, it is getting super late. I meant to only stream for about 45 minutes just because, 42. That's right. I am 42 now. I've hit the 4-2. 4-2. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. I got to get better in-ear monitors for my birthday. These cheapy Amazon ones are not cutting it for me. Definitely can't hear correctly. I've been getting a ton of ads on Facebook for all sorts of decently priced in-ear monitors. As you musicians know, there's quite a range on those things. having fun here. I had some fun with that. There's times I kind of go for that and I really hit all the rhythms and all that, but Tool is one of those things with a looping pedal. It's really cool if you can kind of pull it off, especially one of the obscure things like that. Should you use earphones or in-ears for playing your music? With looping, it's definitely good to keep your loops clean. Otherwise, you really got to, if you really want to keep your loops clean, especially with like multiple layers or like with a microphone. Yeah, with a microphone in particular, especially if you're looping it, it gives you some advantages of keeping loops clean. I've managed pretty good with it with a system that I have of mutes and noise suppressors and stuff. But yeah, there's other reasons too. I mean, playing with a drummer. I have a whole other setup for when I play the drummer too, but it's definitely key to having. All right, what do we got here? Pixies. Oh man, yeah, that would be a good one. I want to learn a couple Pixies tunes. Absolutely, no question about it. I won't have time tonight. We'll see about tomorrow. I might do a birthday stream. Did I play Sober at a quiet restaurant? I did. I played the quiet version of Sober though. It was pretty chill. Gregerson is getting fancy in-ears. Yeah, I mean, I would love to hear him. Never heard him. Never heard him before in my own ears anyways. And yeah, the kind with molds that fit to your ears, absolutely. I'm sure it's a real treat. It's just one of those tools that with the modern age, like a looping pedal, it's like it's become a thing to have. Alrighty there. They asked, how do my speakers not get in the loop? Well, tonight it's because of the in-ears, because my kids are sleeping. I like to play with speakers personally. And yeah, I have a system of muting the microphones while I'm looping, or not only looping, not only muting them, but then even while they're on, they have noise suppressors on, keeping them quiet in between the spaces when I'm singing and not singing or beatboxing. So it's a constant battle to like keep the noise out, because you can hear it every now and then. You'll hear like a whining sound just kick in. That's because I got fans in here, and fans at a lot of the gigs I play here in Florida too. And I don't want that fan noise in constantly. Like I'll turn the noise gates off and you can hear it. There we go. So that is with the noise gates off of these two microphones. So here there's a constant fan. So that sound at looks like it's floating somewhere around like negative 50 decibels. It's not much, but it's enough that it's annoying, especially if it's in 6 layers. I'll show you. I'm going to loop something for 6 layers, okay? You ready? Here we go. 1. It's hard to... Okay, I won't say anything, but I'll let it loop 6 layers. Here we go. There we go. I stopped it. So that's 6 layers of hiss. Can you guys hear the hiss? I might have a noise suppressor inside my unit also that I've engaged just a little bit. But the difference is, so here's this track. Now I'll do it with the noise suppressors on. Here's 6 layers with them on, and then 6 layers with them off. Not much, but you can hear there's a like a whining and stuff. So, yeah, that's funny. So never not whammy. You bring up a good point. If the people listening have fans on them also, they don't hear it. So yeah, that's a good point. If you're trying to record an album outdoors in Florida or in your garage and you have fans going, it's definitely going to screw up your album recording. But if people are just listening with rock star ears, it's not going to make that big of a difference. Good point. Good point. I still like to keep it clean, and that way when I listen back to recordings and stuff, they're, as good as could be. Need some seagulls around, yeah. Yeah, they squawk a lot at my Shepherd's gigs. All right, guys. Well, pretty much got to end it here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I gotta peace out. I see we got 70 listeners. Appreciate you all so much. Appreciate the super chats, requests, and all that. I'm gonna work on delivering some of these private streams a little more, or integrating a microphone that I could talk into at my live gigs that doesn't go through the PA. Because of all the technical stuff I have going on, adding that's just this whole other layer. But I hope to achieve it here pretty soon. Yeah, it's just going to take some planning, and that way I'll be able to chat to you guys while I'm playing, which will make my gigs actually more fun to just say something every now and then to you guys personally. Yeah, I forget what else I was going to say. I might be playing tomorrow, but not likely. Yeah, multiple things to figure out on that home front, but, either way, I think I'm going to be doing a stream, whether I'm playing out live or here in the garage. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to just take it real easy. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, if you haven't given a like or subscribe, I'd appreciate it a ton. Thanks so much, guys. And see you on the next one. Got more work to do. My brain's always ticking with the next cool thing. I know, I'm seeing that. 99 Luft balloons go by. That's actually a good point. I want to get some lead sounds for my keyboard. And that has like some lead keyboard parts that I really got to find some leads. I will try that one soon, Mitchell, I promise. Soon, I promise. I really appreciate you throwing a super my way and everything. But yeah, I gotta get to bed here. Have a great evening, guys. $98 balloons. Well, 97 were popping while I found the off button. So Peace out, guys. You guys crack me up. All right. We'll chat soon.